The state's family leave fund may be running out of money.
The system that gives you paid time off to care for a newborn or sick family member could be unable to make payments by this March.
King 5's Drew Mickelson is live in Olympia for us tonight with what the governor and lawmakers are doing about it. Drew.
Well, Mark and Joyce, I asked the governor what happened here, what's going to be done about this. He tells us that he is confident legislators can come up for a fix. As for the blame, he says his program is a victim of its own success and the pandemic. Raising a newborn is tough enough without having to balance a workday with overnight feedings. So in 2017, state lawmakers came up with a way to offer paid family leave. When it went into effect in January of 2020, recipients started getting maximum payments of about $1,300 a week for 12 weeks, paid time off, to help give families time to deal with a birth, adoption, or a relative's serious medical condition. Employees and employers have been paying into the account, and despite rates rising this month, the fund appears to be in financial trouble.
It does seem that it's likely that we will have a cash deficit situation in March or April of 2022.
In an online hearing before state senators last week, the state's Employment Security Department told lawmakers ESD is currently concerned about the fund's solvency.
Is this a big deal?
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Republican Senator Linda Wilson is backing a plan to use federal COVID funding and state dollars to make sure the checks keep going out this spring. Looking long term, she thinks some of the taxes generated by pot sales should go to the fund.
And it seems like, this is another example of the legislature, something that an executive branch can't seem to manage it, and the mismanagement stands to cost more people more.
It's very quite simple. COVID happened.
Governor Jay Inslee blames the pandemic and a rush of clients in the early days of a program that's proven to be popular. He says he's confident legislators can make the program solvent.
It is not anticipated, at least in my book, that when you have a giant pandemic with thousands of people using this program, that you won't have to jigger some of the actuarial numbers.
Now, the Employment Security Department says it's not so sure that the pandemic should get a lot of the blame. That's something that is going to be looked at. I talked to one of the top budget writers here today. She says they're looking at all kinds of fixes, including potentially charging employers and employees a little more to keep the fund going. Live in Olympia, Drew Mickelson, King 5 News.